we should be live now, guys. Fix my hair. Hello, guys. This is Web on Nintendo, and today I am here for another episode of Coffee Talk. Yep, and we are actually here. So, how are you guys doing today? Sorry that it wasn't at 10 or 11 like it's usually supposed to be. I was gonna kind of try to make something up, like an excuse, but I'm not gonna do that because I feel like that would be, it wouldn't be okay just to lie to you guys about what happened. So I'm just gonna tell you straight up, like, I woke up at 10, I went to get ready for the coffee talk, and I literally fell asleep while I was, like, walking. I fell asleep and I fell down, and so I was just like, I can't, I'm literally too tired to do coffee talk right now. I'm literally falling asleep while trying to do what I'm supposed to be doing to get ready for this, and I just can't do it. So, but I felt really bad about it, so I was gonna try to be like, oh, something just came up, or trying to make an excuse, but I feel like that wouldn't be fair to you guys, to lie to you guys, so that's what happened. I just wanted to say that, because I felt really, really bad. I was like, no, I had a thing going. We were doing coffee talk pretty consistent. And then I screwed it all up by, I don't even know, I went to bed like earlier than usual last night. I was like, you know what, going to bed early, gonna get some sleep, and then I don't know, I guess I didn't sleep that well or something, but I was super tired, so sorry about that. But we're gonna get right on into it. Hello, Black Star Dude. Hello, Tiny House Gamer. Hello, Koopa Troopa Poopa. Hello, Jordan Thompson. Hello, Tiny House. Yeah, I said that already. You slept in, so you probably would have missed it if it was earlier. Okay. Oh, we got 6 people in here already. Thank you guys for coming. Alright, well, we're gonna get into the first topic. I was gonna go straight into Smash, but this music's just too good, so I gotta go into something else. So, quick topic before we get into the Smash topic. Apparently I don't have a picture, but it's fine. Just a quick thing I wanted to mention. Shuntaro, however you say that, Furukawa is now officially the president of Nintendo. So, if you didn't know, the 78th annual general meeting of shareholders is taking place, and it marks the last day of the presidency for Tatsumi Kimishima. He is no longer the president. This was his last, I guess, half day, but he is now officially, Shuntaro Furukawa is now officially the 6th president of Nintendo. So, I just wanted to point that out. I don't really have any more information than that. I just wanted to kind of be like, hey guys, guess what? He's now officially the 6th president of Nintendo. So yeah. But given that topic, I just really love that song, so I wanted to listen to it a little bit. We're actually going to go into the Smash Bros. We're going to actually turn on the Smash Bros. music. Well. And we're going to go to my camera, and we're gonna collapse. Hey, Mason Jones, how you doing? Just saw you there. Yeah, we're gonna get into Smash. So, 2 things are actually shown off today, and those are the 2 of the new Pokemon. One from Pokemon Sun, and one from Pokemon Moon. So let's get into this. So today's item, Pokemon Solgaleo. If this Pokemon hits you as it charges back and forth across the stage, you'll take serious damage. So as you can see here, actually a really, really good model for Solgaleo. The best model probably I think that we've ever seen of him, besides maybe like a CGI trailer for like Pokemon Sun or Moon, but yeah. The pink thing was yesterday. We're actually going to go over that in the Japanese one, because there's actually some more information on him in the Japanese, kind of his origins and stuff. Yeah, you can see him. So, he does his epic roar, And then he charges across the stage, which looks really, really cool, I have to say. So he charged across the stage, and he charged back and forth across the stage, back and forth, and back and forth. If you can't, as it says, you'll take serious damage. You want to be careful about that. I really like that they included Pokemon Sun and Moon Pokemon, actually. I think they look really cool, and it's nice to see them in here. But that is not the only one. Of course, you gotta have the Pokemon Moon, and that is Pokemon Lunala. This Pokemon shoots a powerful light beam through the stage. So you can see there's Lunala. That is like the perfect picture, by the way, just by the moon in the background of Luigi's Mansion stage. That's pretty dope. And then you got, there's another good picture of it. You can see how high quality the models are for the Pokemon in this game, which are really nice. And then you got, yep, giant laser beam of death. Personally, I don't know about you guys, but I like Moon over Sun. I'm a big fan, and it's mostly, but the reason I picked Moon over Sun is because Lunala, in my opinion, is like way cooler. I love bats. Actually, my initials spell bat, and I like to think of myself as Batman because my initials spell bat, and I'm a man. So I am a Batman. I am the real Batman. But yeah, I just love the design of Lunala. But I also love the design of Solgaleo. So seeing them in Smash and seeing in these really high quality models with the lighting quality being really high too is just really, really cool. And seeing the special effects from their attacks is super cool. Like, they both look really, really good with the new engine that Smash is in now. Hey, Savage64, how you doing? The pink thing reminds you of Rayman? Yeah, kinda, because he's got, like, the disconnected body. I love Rayman. Rayman's good. We need a new Rayman game. Where's that series gone? Yeah, you weren't here yesterday. We're talking about that yesterday. But we're going to talk about it a little more. I love Sniper Clips. I need to buy the DLC and play that. So good. The Lonals and Smash look so smooth. Yeah, there's very high polygon count, which is nice. And the lighting and everything on them is amazing. So, love it. In fact, the only place I can really see polygons is like the edge of his tail here. But I noticed the Pokemon, even though they're like really high modeled, like the character models are even like more, like put even more attention to detail. So they're as good as these look. Like the actual, like if they were an actual like fighter, they'd look even better. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. But on to the Japanese. The Japanese, that's how you say it, right? No? Okay. So, we're going to talk about that pink guy, but let me actually go find out his name. His name is Sukapon. Oh, they actually, no, they said Skapon. Sukapon. So you guys were asking who this was, and they updated this yesterday, you know, with the update, you know, attacking with its attached fist and feet. Sukapon can even pick up opponents and throw them. We saw that before. We'll go over it again, just because it's short. You see him throw him. So yeah, I didn't know what the heck this guy was from. I was like, what is this dude? What game is he from? Is this like made up just for Smash? And it's not. He's from a game called Joy Mikai. I'm not sure if that's the very good translation of the name itself, but it's from a fighting game. He's a hero of a fighting game released for the Nintendo in 1993. But he seems to be a comedian entertainment robot for the time being. Very interesting. So back on the original NES, or at least in Japan, there was a fighting game, Joy, however you say that, released, and he was the main character. He's the original Rayman, guys. He is the original Rayman. Supposedly King K. Rool is going to be in Smash. Maybe. I would love it if he was in Smash, but I don't know if he'll get in. I would love it if he does get in, though. That would be amazing. I love Donkey Kong 64, and he was in that game, so I definitely think he'd be dope. I love this song. Brinstar Depths, man. It's so good. I hope that the next, wouldn't it be epic if Metroid Prime 4 had a sort of, orchestrated soundtrack? Because it's never had an orchestrated soundtrack before, I don't think. Maybe it wouldn't fit in. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty dope. I'd have to actually hear it like with gameplay and stuff to know if it would fit in with like the atmosphere of Metroid. Because I know the atmosphere of Metroid is very like dark and brooding and loneliness. But still, like, this is so epic. You think it'd be good for Metroid? I think it'd be pretty dope. I kind of want to keep. I'm gonna keep these on for the next topic, actually, because we have another Smash topic, and that's actually one that was in the title. Let me actually. But yeah, Reggie was asked kind of about Waluigi and Smash, and he had some things to say. So let's see. It was a weird roundabout way of getting to Waluigi. So yeah, they were actually talking about Mario Aces at first. So they were in an interview. Let me see. Can I get interview with Waypoint. Alright. So Waypoint asked this. They said, oh wait, let me throw up that Smash. Stop hitting my mic myself. You doofus. My doofus self. There we go. So you got Smash Ultimate. And he said, so you're sitting in front of Mario Tennis Aces poster, and I need to know what your main is. Forcibly, while holding back a laugh, he says, Waluigi. Alright, well listen. Why does Nintendo hate Waluigi then? And Reggie's like, clearly. And the Washington Post says, and then, he says, clearly, you saw the headlines. Clearly Nintendo, man, this is a very confusing interview. Alright, so this is Reggie speaking now. Clearly Nintendo does not hate Waluigi, because here I am with him as my main character. I mean, look, we're making every character that's ever been in Smash Bros. Game available in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And the Washington Post laughs and says, but not Waluigi. And then Reggie, with feigned exhaustion, says, you would think that would be enough to satisfy fans, but no! The fans have to focus in on one character that isn't a part of the series and demand their inclusion. So one of the good things about the way we approach E3 is when it's all said and done, we step back. We look at all the feedback and share with the devs, and certainly Mr. Sakurai will be aware of the groundswell of support that appeared for Waluigi. In the end, it's his decision to make, just like when we were getting ready to launch. Let me put the music back on. It's like when we were getting to launch the Wii U and 3DS version, there was this groundswell asking for Reggie to be a playable character of the game. I mean, ... So, apparently, yeah, it's pretty obvious that Nintendo even knows about what's going on with Waluigi and Smash, and it's apparently Sakurai even is either aware of it or will soon be aware of it. So, stream shouldn't be buffering for anyone else. Yeah, it says 0 dropped frames, 0 skipped frames, 0 lagged. Yeah, no, 0 anything bad. So that's all on you, buddy. Yeah, try calling quality in this game. Metroid Prime would be cool with some synthwave. Maybe, yeah, I can see that. What's my favorite Smash stage? I don't really have a favorite Smash stage, but Gamer from the Wii was really good. I also like all the Zelda stages. I think are really good. So I don't really have a favorite though. I play on a lot of different stages. I can tell you my favorite type of stage or the more interesting ones. I not typically one to go to, you know, Battlefield every time or, you know, Final Destination every time. I'm one of the people who goes like Gamer, where there's like things to dodge and crazy stuff happening. Like those are my kind, but not bosses. I hate those. They suck. Bosses suck, but all the other crazy kind of ones are the big ones where you have to like traverse a bunch of different platforms and stuff. Those are fun. I like the more interesting, more creative Smash stages. You want to see Waluigi in his own game? He does need to be in his own game. You don't care if Waluigi gets in or not, honestly. You'll still live on as a meme. Yeah. My problem is, like, I don't want Sakurai to hear about all the things people are saying about him on Twitter. Like, there is some crazy Waluigi fans. I don't know if you guys have seen, but there are tons of Waluigi fans literally giving death threats to Sakurai to tell him if they don't put Waluigi in, they'll, like, rip out his spine and slit his throat and bash his head in and all this stuff. And it's just like, dude, I don't even want to say the things they said because I'll get demonetized, even though I'm not monetized currently yet. Maybe I am. I don't know. Very soon. All my friends are monetized, but I'm not. Cry of disappointment. Tear of disappointment. But yeah, I don't want Sakurai to hear all this stuff. And I think, like, I don't know if I want Waluigi in the game anymore. Just because I don't want those fans who said all those things to be appeased. I kind of want him to just be, like, you know, not in the game at this point. Like, I'm not a huge Waluigi fan, but I like Waluigi. He's a very interesting character. I like him a lot. But I'm not like, you know, oh, he's not in the game, so heads are gonna roll. So, it's just like, I don't know if I want him in the game anymore. People are being too douchey about it. Hey, Pedro, how you doing? Waluigi only shows up to play tennis or go-kart racing. He wouldn't even want to fight 60+ characters. True Waluigi fans accept his place in his Exist trophy. Yeah. This is Super Smash Bros., not Mortal Kombat. Right? Those people don't deserve Waluigi? Exactly. They don't deserve it. Right? Yeah, Ridley's fans were way better than Waluigi fans. They were just like, hey, Sakurai, but Ridley's awesome and dope, and put him in the game, please? No? Please? Please? Waluigi fans over him like, oh, I'm gonna tie you up by your ankles and shove knives under your fingernails and cut off your nose. And I'm just like, oh gosh, what's wrong with you people? And worse things than that. And it's just like, calm down. Calm down, people. Calm down. It's okay. Waluigi will not be in Smash. It's alright. He's already an assist trophy. You have no hope. Maybe Smash 6. Okay? Calm down. Hey, Bendy the Dancing Demon. How you doing? Wario over Waluigi any day, lol. No fucks given. Actually, I like Waluigi way more than Wario. Not a huge fan of Wario, but still. Yeah, Andy from Advance Wars, Isaac from Gold. Exactly. These are the ones we need in Smash. Not frickin' Waluigi. There's a million other characters I would want way more than Waluigi. Like, for real. For real. Like, you know, as you said, Isaac from Golden Sun, Andy from Advance Wars. How about, you know, Rex and Pyra, or Banjo and Kazooie? Like, there's tons of other characters that are way better than another Mario representation. Like, and not even that great of a Mario representation at that, so yeah, like, no, he don't need to be in Smash. Stop freaking out. If you got King K. Rool, Andy, and Isaac, you would never ask for anything again. If we get Rex and Pyra and Banjo-Kazooie and King K. Rool, I would never. Paper Mario, there you go. If you want more Mario representation, get Paper Mario in there. He's way cooler than Waluigi. Freaking get Paper Mario in there and have, oh my gosh, he could have all kinds of cool moves. And he could have, like, partner characters help him out. How cool would that be? That would be dope as hell. Yeah, not freaking Waluigi. Like, Waluigi's cool and all, but he does not need to be in Smash. He does not need to be there. No. But yeah. Sakurai apparently is getting word that people want Waluigi in Smash, and knowing Sakurai, with the way people have been talking about it, he's probably been like, yep, that's exactly why Waluigi will not be in Smash, because you guys are douches. That seems like a Sakurai thing to do, just be like, I don't like you guys' responses, so no. Yeah, we're actually going to, however, even though we just got to a really good song, we're going to move on. We're going to turn this music on, and we're going to move on to the next topic, though. because that is all for the Smash segment of this Coffee Talk. That went on for 20 minutes. Wow, that's crazy. You always wanted Meowser as an Echo Fighter? Who? Meowser. Is that when Bowser turns into a cat in 3D World? Is he called Meowser? That's the only thing I can think of. Some leaks are saying Paper Mario might be in, but I don't believe the leaks because they also said Simon Belmont and Karate Joe would be in. That doesn't sound likely. Right. Karate Joe, why would... No, he doesn't not... Isn't he an assist trophy already? He was an assist trophy in the Wii U one, I think, right? Unless I'm thinking of a different character. Simon Belmont I could kind of see in. Maybe it's like DLC, but... I don't think Paper Mario is going to be in, except... Maybe, I don't know. Do we really need 3 Marios in one game? I think if they were going to have Paper Mario in there... Well, I guess this is every character's back, so I guess that doesn't apply. I was going to say that they would have removed... Dr. Mario, excuse me, and put Paper Mario in there instead. But I guess this is the everyone is here Smash, so that doesn't really apply. But maybe they would have made him. I feel like they would have at least like made him an Echo character or something instead of his own character. If if he wasn't, if Paper Mario was gonna be there. We need 3 Marios. I guess we have 3 Links, don't we? No, we have 3 Links, so I guess we could have 3 Marios. Why not? That could happen. It could happen. Well, Waluigi and Wario make no freaking sense, to be honest. Dude, I know. They got their like super low poly N64 look as a skin. Like when you play Mario Odyssey and you get the N64 version, that'd be dope. Sakurai should troll the fans in the next direct. That would be hilarious. Dude, I could totally see Sakurai doing that. That'd be amazing. Knuckle Joe from Kirby is the assist trophy. Karate Joe's a character from Rhythm Heaven. Ah, okay. You're not getting Rhythm Heaven representation as a character. That's not happening. That's not happening. Sorry, Belmont, I could see him getting in. Paper Mario's a skin. That'd be pretty nice. But I feel like Paper Mario could be his own character. Paper Mario could be more of his own character than Dr. Mario could. Easy. Easy. Plus, as I said, we have 3 Links, so we could have 3 Marios. It could happen. But yeah, on to the next topic, which actually has to do with Mario, and that is Mario Tennis Aces. So, Mario Tennis Aces is actually selling pretty well, and it is the best-selling game this week in Japan. So, software sales in Japan were pretty good this week, but number 1 for the Nintendo Switch, obviously, was Mario Tennis Aces. It sold roughly 125,000 units exact. Oh, Garrett Vlogs just subscribed. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Why did the thing go off multiple times? Why did it sound weird? It's broken. I don't know. How you doing, Garrett Vlogs? Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Welcome to the stream. You'd love to see Karate Joe's and assist trophy, to be honest. That could happen. How many more characters do you think you'll get? I think we can just talk about Smash then. I just kind of wanted to mention this as the topic, but I guess you guys are just really focused on Smash, so it's fine. That's just how the conversation goes sometimes, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Can I play Aces with you? I don't own Aces. I do not. I'm waiting for it to go down in price. I was gonna get it, but then I decided to go down. I decided to wait for it to lower in price. Because the reviews came out and it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be, so. I've been kind of saying this for a while in the podcast, but I'll say it again. I don't think we'll get that many brand new characters. Not only because, there's already so many characters, but also because Sakurai said, don't expect that many brand new characters. I think we will get a lot of new Echo characters, But I think as far as like brand new, like actual standalone characters, I'm not thinking we'll get that many more than we've already seen, at least outside of DLC. I'm thinking we might get, I'm thinking the most brand new characters we could see, other than the ones we've already seen, is like 5. I'm gonna say 5. Other than the ones we've already seen, 5 is what I'm thinking. I just don't expect there, for one reason or another, I really don't expect there to be like a whole crap ton of brand new standalone characters. But I could see a lot of new Echo characters happening. And I think we'll get, other than the ones we already know about, I think we could get up to another 5 to 10 Echo characters. So I think, other than the characters we already know about, I think we could potentially see up to 15 more, you know, including Echo characters. Okay. 3 Echo fighters. I could see that happening as well. You beat the story? Yeah. It's not very long from what I've heard. Yeah, I can definitely see, that's what I'm thinking. 3 to 5 brand new characters on the ones we already know about. And I think there will be quite a few Echoes, though. I think at least 5 Echoes as well. 10 is a little much, so I don't know if they'll go that far. Like, at least 5, I think, new Echo characters that we haven't seen. Because I think those are pretty easy to put in, because they're mostly the exact same as a normal character, but with a different skin, and they have a few slight changes. So I feel like that's a very easy way to get in characters and make, you know, people happy that their character's in without having to do too much work. So I feel like they're going to focus on the Echo characters and have just a few more brand new ones outside of DLC, of course. I do think there would be the DLC for this game. There have been some people who have been saying, oh, but it's the Ultimate Smash Brothers. Would it be Ultimate if there wasn't any DLC? And that there's a point to be made there. But my thinking is actually the opposite of that. My theory is that since this is the Ultimate Smash Brothers, you know, they can make it even better and more, you know, ultimate with DLC and get in every character that people want and all this kind of stuff, like the biggest characters that people want through DLC, and they can keep expanding on it. Since it's the Ultimate Smash Brothers, maybe they don't, you know, make a brand new Smash Brothers for a long time, and they just keep adding DLC to this Smash Brothers, making it the Ultimate Smash Brothers instead of having to buy a brand new game over and over again. That's how I could see it happening. So either way, that seems like I do think there'll be DLC from it though. I think they make too much money from DLC for them to just be like, oh yeah, no DLC this time. Yeah, I can get it for 48, but even that's a little too much for me right now, just because it's a tennis game, and I like really don't want to pay more than like 30 to 40 instead of like 50 to 60. I just really don't want to pay that much for a tennis game. Even if it was everything it was chalked up to be, I'd be like, still a little pricey, but I probably would have got, if it was like everything I'd hoped it to be, I would have probably got it for around, you know, because 50 I think would have been a little more than I would have wanted to pay, but I still would have got it. But especially with Octopath Traveler coming right around the corner, I'm definitely pre-ordering that soon. So I'm just not gonna get it. I will get it eventually though. A Zelda representation, a what the fuck character, a guest, a retro, and a heavily requested, and like 4 to 5 echoes. Why would we need another Zelda character though? I feel like we don't need another Zelda character. We have so many. We have Ganondorf, Zelda, Sheik, and 3 Links. That's 6 characters already. I don't think we need any more Zelda representation, to be honest. And Zelda's like my favorite franchise, and I really don't think we need any more. Unless you were gonna give me like, oh, what if they give us all of this is really, sorry, something in the UI of my thing was really distracting me. What if they gave us all of the champions as like a fighter in it, where you could switch between the different champions, almost like Pokemon Trainer, but for the champions of Breath of the Wild. That would be dope. That'd be pretty dope. Or like Cass for, oh my gosh, any of those would be dope. Rotates is like the polar opposite of Smash Brothers. Bowser Jr. is top like tier, Yoshi is mid tier, and Waluigi is playable. Yeah. You really want to download Aces, but I don't want to spend my money on something lacking in content. I wouldn't say it's lacking in content. I mean, it's a very big amount of content for for a tennis game. Tons of stages, campaign, which is more than I was expecting for a tennis game, like at all. Good online features, plenty of deep mechanics, tons of characters, with free DLC coming as well, adding new characters. I don't really think it's lacking in content. It's just, for me, it's the story mode is a little more repetitive than I'd hoped, just a tiny bit. Like it's just barely under my expectations, and I just was already like, I don't know if I want to pay $48 for a tennis game. So all Switch ports to be $40, honestly. Yeah, but Mario Tennis Aces isn't a port. DLC would definitely come for characters like Rex and Pyra and Springman. Right? We need Springman in there. We need ARMS representation too. We need Rex and Pyra. We need Springman. We need Banjo-Kazooie. We need Andy from Advance Wars. And we need King K. Rool. We need a bunch of people. Isaac from Golden Sun. I need to go play Golden Sun. Skull Kid. Ah, Skull Kid. That's another good one. He isn't confirmed as an assist trophy yet, so maybe he will be in there. Of course, we haven't seen every single assist trophy, obviously, but he's not confirmed to be an assist trophy in Smash Ultimate, so he could make it in. Paper Mario would also be a good assist trophy, actually. Hey, Neonix Plays, how you doing? We're smashing it up. Just talking Smash ideas and stuff. Oh. It was kind of random. I thought you were talking about. Actually, funny thing, I put it on Twitter. There are some people calling Mario Tennis Aces an enhanced port of Ultra Smash. And I'm like, dude, no. You're literally, factually incorrect. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You are factually incorrect. It annoys me. It's the same argument like that they try to make for Smash Ultimate being a port, and I'm like, but you're wrong. The developers themselves have said you're wrong. They've given you a million reasons why you're wrong. This literally doesn't fit the definition of a port. You're factually incorrect, and yet you still argue that it is a port. What? Luckily, I haven't seen that, like, anybody argue that in, like, my comments, because I would, like, go ham on them and destroy them. I did get some people trying to say Smash Ultimate was a port, and I just wrecked them. Just destroyed them. All their hopes and dreams, or I guess negative hopes and dreams about Smash Ultimate were destroyed. But I just don't understand people trying to... People do not understand what a port is anymore. It's just how it is. There are tons and tons of people who do not understand what a port is. They just don't. They just do not understand what a port is. It's become more and more apparent this generation. Banjo would be hard to get in because Rare and Microsoft. Actually, it wouldn't be very hard because Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, has constantly said that he actually wants Banjo and Kazooie in Smash. Also, as Savage64 is pointing out, Microsoft and Nintendo are working very well together nowadays. So I could definitely see it. I think the only one holding back Banjo-Kazooie and Smash would be Nintendo, to be honest, because Microsoft has come out blatantly and said, yeah, we want Banjo and Kazooie in Smash. So why is that reflecting off the thing? Like I do not the want. Ow. Me arm. There we go. You will comment that on the next video. Nice. Here's like, smash the ultimate support, and so is Mario Tennis Aces, and if you don't agree, you're a scrub. Fuck everyone who says I'm wrong, because I'm right for sure. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go over the next two topics pretty quickly here, and then end the stream. So my mind just went blank. Anyways, the best of something. What? I cannot remember words, guys. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. Anyways, we're talking about the Switch now. Reggie is saying that they are working to improve the Switch eShop. So, something that has become readily apparent as the Switch has been getting more and more games is the eShop sucks. It's hard to find anything at all. The search thing barely works. You have to know exactly what you're looking for. There is no genre list where you can just go look through games of a certain genre or anything like that. Or there's literally the Wii U eShop was about 1,000,000 times better than the Switch eShop. And the Switch eShop pretty much sucks right now. And Nintendo is kind of aware of this. So there was an interview, again from Waypoint, with Reggie Fans. I guess this is the further end into the interview that we were talking about before. And he got asked about the eShop. So this is what Waypoint had to say. They said, the new thing I'm hearing from independent developers who also tell me that they love to be on the Switch is that there is some growing frustration with the curation and discoverability on the Nintendo eShop. They think it's a great platform. Fans are finding their games there through external curation, through journalists, through critics, through social media. Reggie says through our own support. And then Waypoint says, totally. But when I open up the Switch and I go to the store, if something isn't best-selling or didn't just come out, it's just so easy to miss. What can you commit to in terms of improving that? And this is what Reggie had to say. He said, improving curation is something that we're committed to do, and we've just taken some steps. Excuse me. We've added 2 new shelves, essentially 2 new categories for you to find the content you want. One is an overall best-selling category. The other one is a digital-only bestseller, because from a Nintendo perspective, we make our products available dual distribution, and an independent developer might not. And so numerically, the numbers are different. So you know, that's a step that we've just taken. We continue to look at other ways to enhance curation. You touched on, let's call it, off-device curation. We're working on exceptionally hard to drive that forward with what we do on Nintendo.com and how we enhance certain capabilities. There's a lot of work that we're doing. In the end, I believe the reason that the independent developer is saying their games are selling best Switch is because in total, that's the environment we're creating. There's some typos in the interview here, sorry. It's kind of hard to read. Consumers are highly engaged. Consumers are looking for this content, and the activity that we're doing and will continue to do will help consumers find this great content. Man, there were so many typos that was really hard to read. But I totally agree that the only reason that people ever buy games in the eShop is pretty much not because they go to the eShop and they find them. It's because they see a trailer for them, they see news for them, they see something like an email for them or something like that, and then they go to the eShop and buy it. Like, that's what most of the eShop sales are, and I completely believe that. This off-device curation is what's keeping the eShop from being a complete and total mess where nobody buys anything except the biggest games. That's why smaller games are able to sell, is because Nintendo's actually doing a really, really good job of marketing smaller games. Also, there's a lot more news outlets covering Nintendo these days than there were back in the Wii U days. And that way, you know, a lot more people are getting to see this stuff. However, I still think that the eShop needs a huge improvement. But what are you guys saying? I think you guys are still, some of you guys are still talking about Smash, some of you guys are talking about eShop. Yes, the eShop sucks, exactly. The 3DS and Wii U eShops have an amazing setup. Exactly. What is so hard? Why are you making the eShop suck so much on the Switch if it works so well on your other platforms? I don't understand. eShop needs damn music in the background, right? Switch eShop doesn't have that? Wow, lame. Yeah, it doesn't. None of the UI in Nintendo Switch has music. Which is a little lame, but I mean, I'm personally not on there for very long, so it doesn't bother me. More evidence is the Switch was a rushed product. Yeah, it was a little rushed. There is some stuff that you can tell it's like, it's a little rough around the edges, but I think they did a really good job of getting it out quickly after the Wii U was done. So, and that's just when technology was available as well. So, the Switch needs music in general. The Xbox lets you play music in the background, so the Switch should do it. Yeah. My brother actually used to use the Xbox a lot to play music. Like, he'd plug his USB stick in there with his music, and he used it as a music player. Now we just plug it straight to our TV because it's a smart TV, and you can just literally plug it in and just navigate with the remote. It's very nice. You shot music for Switch, anyone? Right. To be honest, you rarely play games or listen to music, mainly because some game soundtracks are good. I'm trying to use sound cues to be more immersive, etc. on an Xbox. Right? I never understood people who try to listen to their own music while playing games. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? It doesn't make sense to me, because you're not getting the sound, the audio cues you're supposed to be getting. The soundtracks in most games are really, really good. And, like, overall, I think audio really enhances an experience. So, like, if you can only, I don't understand. Why would you mute, like, the in-game audio or music and put on your own music? Like, I feel like typically it's way better to keep just the music you already have on. But I can understand people who, like, want music that when they're going through the menus, like a little Nintendo jingle, but as yeah, I guess if it's like super repetitive game, you could have that, but I don't know. I never understood that really. Yeah, apparently he's working to make it better. Hopefully it actually does get better, because there's been some times where I'm trying to look something up in eShop and I've like I misspelled a tiny bit and it just doesn't come up. And I'm like, why is this not coming up? And I'll be like, oh, I misspelled this slightly. And it's like, that should have still come out. It's dumb. I literally never listen to anything else while playing games. I never do it. I hate doing it. Nice. I don't know, I like sound effects in games. When I play a game and it doesn't have sound effects, like, it really takes me out of the experience. Like, it's really jarring. It's kind of like that way with Rumble, too, these days. Like, if I play a game on my Switch and it doesn't have Rumble, or it doesn't rumble in a spot where I think it's gonna rumble, it's, like, really jarring. Though somehow it doesn't really affect me when I'm playing, like, on my keyboard and mouse, because I'm not I guess because I'm not expecting Rumble, then it's not jarring. I don't know. But, like, when I play on my Switch and I don't hear a sound effect that I thought I would hear, or I don't feel Rumble in a place I thought I was going to hear it or feel it, it's, like, really, really jarring. It just takes me out of the experience. So personally, I don't like doing that at all. But yeah, that's pretty much all the topics for today, though, guys. That's pretty much all I had to talk about. So, you guys put in your final comments. If there's anything you want to talk about, put it in the comments now, and I'll talk about it, and then we will end the stream. What song is this? I recognize it. It's really good, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, Relic Forest from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Okay. I think I just recognize it from this playlist, actually. I've never played Gale of Darkness. Any news on the new version of Virtual Console? There hasn't really been that much news, but I did see an article. I didn't really read much into it, but I did see an article. I don't remember why. I guess I didn't have time. But I saw one that said that Nintendo kind of considers the Switch's online service as the new virtual console. So that seems to be mostly what we're getting for now. Other than the standalone releases that we're getting. Of course, those will continue to happen, but apparently, from what we can tell right now, most of it's going to be in the online service, which is fine by me because that means I get it all for free. Oops, didn't want to switch to that. I didn't realize I could switch that seamlessly between things. That's actually really nice. Look at that. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, apparently that's all mostly going to be in the online service, other than the kind of standalone kind of games we have now. You want to play GameCube games on your Switch? Well, Nintendo keeps trademarking GameCube over and over again, so maybe you'll be able to do that. I definitely think we're going to see GameCube Virtual Console, I think we're going to see it on the Switch. It's on the NVIDIA Shield, which uses the same processor as the Nintendo Switch. It uses the Tegra X1, and they have GameCube games and Wii games emulated in a full 1080p on the Nintendo, or not on the Switch, but on the Tegra, the NVIDIA Shield, excuse me. So they could very easily put those on to the Switch, and I think they will. I think that's kind of them testing out the hardware, testing out their emulator. So I definitely think in the future we're going to see Wii games and GameCube games upscaled to 1080p, or not upscaled, but emulated in full 1080p on the Nintendo Switch. So we had a Wii Virtual Console, but not a GameCube Virtual Console. Beats me. Do I think the online service will be a success or a flop? For sure, a success. I mean, there's going to be so many people. If you want to play Smash online, you want to play Mario Tennis Aces online, you want to play Splatoon 2 online, you want to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online, I'm sure there's going to be even more multiplayer, ARMS online. All these multiplayer games that are already on the Switch and are coming to the Switch. There's no way people aren't going to pay for this. I mean, there's two options. There's you pay for it and you get to play online, or you don't pay for it and you don't. And I think there's too many people who play online all the time. They're just going to pay for it. So, and it's cheap. It's cheap. It's a good price. You get good deals. You get a bunch of stuff with it for free. There's deals. There's I think they're starting off with 20 free NES games on there with online play. Some of them that I really want to play. It's actually you almost get a free NES Classic with the online service with added online play to these games. So they're currently reselling the NES Classic for $60. So I think this is definitely a very good deal. So I don't see why it would flop. It's a great price. There's tons of content there, and I mean, if you want to play online, you have to have it. So I don't know. I don't think it would work. Do they think they'll have different tiers for the online subscription? No. I don't. I think they don't want to confuse people. They might have another version of the online subscription, maybe one day, where it's like you only, instead of having an online subscription, there's like a separate subscription where you get like the free Virtual Console games or something. But we'll get a new Paper Mario soon. Maybe. I think that would be like 2020. 2019 seems pretty packed right now. I think that'll be 2020 kind of thing. Yeah, I think that's all for the coffee talk today. Went a little bit longer because I wanted to kind of make up for the fact that I was a little late today and all that good stuff. So I think we had a really good discussion. Talked a lot of Smash, mostly Smash. Just talked a lot of random stuff, which was good. I thought that was really fun, just talking about all the different topics that you guys were interested in. So, thank you guys all for watching. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button for more Coffee Talks Monday through Friday. Stay tuned for more content coming from me. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the graphics analysis out today, unfortunately. So, I'm going to try to get that out, I don't know, as soon as possible. My schedule's a little unknown, I guess, so we'll try to see when I can get that out, but it's coming along really, really well. So that will be out fairly soon. At the very latest, it will be out by next Tuesday. Yeah, thank you guys all for watching. And I'll see you awesome people later on What About Nintendo. Bye!